Hi, welcome to another video on the My Fragrance Journey channel. Right, so today the fragrance in question, I put it on, got very warm. It was a very cold day, and I got very warm, and it really came to life. And I really got to experience it to it full effect, right? So the fragrance is Qaed Al Fursan, right? So last week I reviewed its flanker, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed, right? So this fragrance is by Lattafa. Beautiful presentation with the magnetic cap. Love it, love it, love it. And reminds me a bit of the Roberto Cavalli Uomo fragrance presentation. But this one is Qaed Al Fursan by Lattafa, right? So launched in 2016. This is a clone of Creed Aventus, right? So it's a clone of Creed Aventus. It's part of that group of fragrances that try to clone Creed Aventus. It's described as an oriental woody, but don't really agree with that. It's more a fruity, with a little bit of spice type of fragrance. Yeah, so top notes here: pineapple, saffron, and then balsam fir and jasmine in the mid, and then you've got amber, cedar, and agarwood. So the woods in the bottom, oud. So that note of oud, I don't really think I pick it up as much, right? So the fragrance is pretty much dominated by that pineapple and saffron combo, right? It just pushes and pushes very strong in the beginning. If you catch a lot of heat, you are bound to really smell it. It's really bound to be noticed, right? So performance wise for me, guys, this past wearing has carried me for like 7 to 8 hours before becoming a skin scent, but really being ever present, right? So initially the first 2 3 hours it will push quite a lot, very sweet, very pineapple fruity, and then settle down a bit, right? So in terms of wearings and which kind of weather this would be suitable for, I think both winter and summer this would work, right? I think this is a good enough fragrance. It's a decent enough fragrance, despite being a Middle Eastern clone. It's quite good, right? So both summer, cold, winter weather, this will work, right? And then what type of occasion would warrant this? Not really, nothing specific. This is a daily scent worthy type of scent, right? So this I'll definitely wouldn't have an issue with wearing it on a daily basis if you like the fruity ness of it, right? And then price wise, don't expect to pay much. You shouldn't expect to be paying more than I would say 400 rands if you're in South Africa. And then in dollars, don't expect to pay more than $20. Simple as that, right? And then age group wise, which age group would I recommend this for? Because of the lack of that smokiness that you get in Creed Aventus, this pretty much becomes very much a young man's scent, right? Fruity, fresh type of fragrance. And that's it, right? But if it had that smoky element, I would definitely recommend it to the older crowd. So this is your 20s, early 30s. This would work for you. Even teenagers, this is a nice fragrance for them, right? Then flankers, obviously, I reviewed the Untamed last week. And then there is the Unlimited with the white bottle, right? That I haven't gotten my hands on, but soon I'll get that in because the price is always quite reasonable, right? So yeah, that's Qaed Al Fursan, the original, launched in 2016. And I must say, it's a great fragrance, right? It's a very nice fragrance. It tries to mimic that Creed Aventus, but like I say, the dry down doesn't really reach that level of smokiness that you get in the Creed Aventus, original Creed Aventus, the original, as well as the other clones such as Club de Nuit Intense by Amaf. It really doesn't really get close to those. Those are the Amaf Club de Nuit Intense is for me one of the best, right? So yeah, I'm very fascinated by the note of oud, which I don't think I pick up at all in this. I think that would have probably brought in that sort of smoky, natural, dirty feel to it, but I don't feel it at all. And obviously, this is marketed as a unisex fragrance, but yeah, I think this is one of the first unisex fragrances that I would probably, yeah, give to my wife to try out to see if it really works for her as a unisex, as it's, you know, touted to be. So yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Till the next video, peace, over and out.